So it's gonna be rough, man. Um, I'm Rhino, obviously. You guys know that, and lost the PSGS. As you see, multiple tears were shed. Um, no, I'm kidding. But yeah, I lost the PSGS. Uh, um, I don't know. I haven't read anything in the Discord. I haven't responded to anything in the Discord. I haven't, I've been at it 6 times. So someone obviously wants to get my attention. Uh, will I read it? Probably. Will I respond to it? Here's your response. So my team has told me Nightwolf has added me. Cool. Jamokin probably added me. Rusty probably added me. Licky probably added me. Fred probably added me. No, I can't even think of anyone else that's relevant. That would add me that I would care about. So here's my response. Firstly, thank you for watching this video. I had to leave and come back just to get all the haters out, or the people that just skip through the video. Welcome also. The dudes that click off in 2 seconds but say they do. No one does that in a Rhino video. You watch it all. Alright, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. What happened in season 32, season 33 of AD2L Intermediate League for 10 toes? Firstly, I wasn't thinking of playing this season. But it was a cool opportunity for me to play with lifelong friends. And I don't think many people can say that. I don't think I could ever have said that. To play with friends, people I can talk about things from, females. That was mostly what we all talk about, obviously. To Dota, to world events, to fucking COVID, to fucking family problems, to politics, to global warming and shit. Random shit. Like, those are my guys. I've known Liam, Sherry, as you guys know him. I've known him for since I was in middle school. Peyton as well. Him has never left. Crusader offlaner. Known him for same amount of time since I was in middle school. So that's like 5 years, 6, long ass time. Scone, known for like 4 years, 5 years. Maddie, I've known for 4 or 5 years as well. So just everyone, everyone I've played on the team with, I've known for a long time. These guys are, people I'll talk to for a majority of the rest, hopefully the rest of my life. Who fucking knows? But yeah, going to see them in person and shit. A lot. They've seen all each other in person. So I'm on the East Coast, they're on the West Coast. So it's only right I get out there at some point. So what am I trying to say here? And I'm not trying to make an excuse. We had a 2.5K mortal player. There's no excuse. No excuse to lose to some of these trash teams. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And the drafting, a lot of this shit was on me. The drafting was on me. Pudge in an elimination game. Co-op in an elimination game. I can just buy a free win with Drow. Drow is a PSGS kryptonite. For some reason can't be the hero. They just look terrible. Licky had one of the worst years I've ever seen play in my life. Love that guy, but Jesus, man. That was rough. Jamokin actually stepped up. Shocking. He looked mid this whole season. It's easy to step up when, we're picking sort of non-impact mids. I think that's mostly on me. Just I should have, better understood my players a little more. So I do blame this season mostly on me. About 80% on me. 20% on 10% on Peyton never loading the game up for 3 months. But at that point, the other 10%, it was just communication. We never scrimmed. We never did anything really. We talk a lot. We talk every day. We just couldn't really scrim. Cracking jokes and shit. So, yeah. I mean, and when we talk trash in the it's all shit. It's all fucking fun. Unless I'm talking to Jamokin, or Jamokin actually has me blocked. Grown ass man has me blocked. So definitely cringe. And a couple others in there. Nightwolf. It's all personal with you, buddy. You are a fucking idiot. You are trash at Dota. So yeah, no, this is basically how I want to start the video for sure. Secondly, do I even think a lot of this shit is warranted response? Like I actually called this shit. Like I called us losing to Phoenix Palace. I think you can scroll up and see. I said it's probably better we lose to Phoenix Palace than play PSGS. I think people can buy free wins off this team. They are trash. As you saw in the drought game, like literally if we wanted to win, we could win. It just came down to drafting and shit. You can buy free wins off this team. They're nothing crazy. They're nothing special. I think Mochi Phoenix Palace is gonna be your finals. I think AOD is light years below any team that's left. PSGS is light years below Mochi and Phoenix Palace. Phoenix Palace is they are probably a couple years behind Mochi in my opinion. Just the way they think about the game is really flawed. If their mid has a bad game, I mean Han versus Sorelio, wherever say his name, is gonna be a good matchup. Two mid players, going at it. Two good mid players in my opinion. Spanky versus E-Rock. E-Rock stepped up to our series. He had like a series of his life. Never seen that guy ever play any good type of Dota ever. So we just looked at this guy and said this guy's a fucking joke. So Spanky should just smack the fuck out of him. And Tornado's the best 4 left in the league, so I think he should have a great game. And yeah, that is my opinion on what's left. I think if you wanted it, who knows? I mean, you're still watching this shit for some reason. Yeah, but I truly appreciate the fact that this was probably the best. This was the best intermediate season we've had in a while. Mostly because Phoenix Palace came into the fold, Mochi came into the fold. Competitive it breeds drama, it breeds shit like that, and that's healthy for the league, of course. Do I think Contender's a better league? I think Contender teams, I don't really know if they know, but you guys are Contender and Intermediate is a lot different. Like Intermediate is very close to Divine, not very close, but it's closer to Divine than it is to Contender. I don't think people don't really understand that, Like, like intermediate teams, blah, 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 like Contender teams. No. It's a different world up here. It's a different world. And, we scrimmed Wrath. I don't even think we played close to our best Dota. And we never felt like the game was ever in their hands. And our Wrath got beat by Go 5. I mean, I think R5 would be down to scrim Go 5 at any point. I heard Fred talking, like, Fred, please stop. You have numbers on your name. Like what are we doing? You have multiple numbers in your name. Please, talk up to me, or move up to intermediate and get smacked. Right? Like I don't know why lower division. Like you don't see me talking to Divine League players because I don't watch their games. You're watching me. You're watching me play. Like let me get that right. You're watching me play Dota. You're watching me play Dota. A legend, ancient player play Dota. Like, watch your mouth, bro, before you get smacked. Like, it's cringe. Like, you're watching me play Dota, just like, come on. Now, let's get serious. When you could be watching Dream League or Beyond the Summit. Like, it's just cringe, man. Please think before you type. What else did I see that was cringe? The prize pool thing. I think I already talked to Sun. He had me defending Hungry Phoenix. Even though Contender does add probably the biggest value to AD2L because it has the bigger player base and there's no real other competitors in that field for the Contender players, like competition, like AD2L. I don't know the RTL leagues. Maybe RTL is a competitor. I don't fucking know. The same prize pool, that's just cringe. Contender higher prize pool, that's also cringe. It should work. If you want to move up, we should want people to move up to the higher brackets. Hopefully for the prize pool, but obviously it's not going to be for prize pool. Prize pool's not big enough, but we want people to want to achieve higher standard for Dota, obviously. And then this take that, I mean, I've gone off on this dude. I don't know who the fuck it was. I think Kino. I don't even know why I still talk to that dude. The dude who thought stigma male mindset was hurting young male like, it was just so fucking cringe. Like, I actually almost broke my keyboard trying to explain to this fucking idiot that stigma mindset's a fucking Twitter joke. Like, the shit I replied to is just it's like, I was scared. Like, you're a 30-year-old man saying like stigma mindset's real. Like, bro, are you okay? Like, how'd you make it this far? Anyways, Kino was saying, or someone was saying that Purple Pansy, and I usually fuck with Purple Pansy. Purple Pansy, your takes are usually solid. But this take was that, we are all bad at Dota. None of us are different. None of us know what we're doing. So why can't continue to have a higher prize pool? Like, bro, Archon to Legend is a lot of MMR. Legend Ancient is a lot of MMR. Ancient to Divine is a lot of MMR. And Divine to Immortal is a fuck ton of MMR. You know? So the take was just really bad. Like, just stop. Like, if you want to have an excuse to be Archon and like, the excuse that you, like, beat an Ancient player once in your life, I mean, everyone can be beaten, for surely, but an Ancient player is better than an Archon player. Just a fact, they're obviously that rank for a reason. So, I think that's where I wanted to stop. I basically just, I guess now, I just want to say thank you to my team. Love you guys, for real. I mean that. I have no ill intent or ill will towards any of these guys. I know these guys for a while. I sort of started there. I also want to say thank you, Brian, for standing in. Even though you retired, that was memorable for sure. It means a lot to me that you stand in. And going back on the Hungry Phoenix series, the Phoenix Pal series, and the PSGS series. Hungry Phoenix series, we banned SB game 1. We won. So we can go game 2. Game 2, we got slapped. I got greedy. I got really cocky and opened ES or Shaker Morph, and then got OD'd. Happens. Scone should beat OD mid with Brood. Brood should never win that lane. He admitted it. I admitted it. I play a lot of Brood. Scone plays a decent amount of Brood. Should I play Brood that game? I don't know. I haven't played Brood in a while. Game 3. I actually forget what happened in Game 3. I feel like we just didn't have enough firepower. Oh, that was the Wraith King game, I think? Or I just don't play Wraith King. Wraith King Magnus, not something we don't really run. Yeah, just don't play Wraith King. Scone hasn't played Magnus in a while. I forget what else happened in that game. PSGS series, game 1. What happened in game 1? I actually forget what happened in game 1. Anyways, who gives a fuck? Game 3, we picked Pudge. Scone didn't know what he wanted to play. Everything seemed really bad. We had to play no D. OD sort of just... It's really fucked if you got to play an OD right now, so we just didn't know what to pick. We picked Comfort, we went Pudge, and I know, I sort of thought, we won a couple fights, which I was shocked about. I'm sorry, my nose itches like crazy. I don't know what's up. So yeah, we won a couple fights, but I don't really know how really. I mean, PS is just bad. They're a bad team. Mostly bad players. Frost got solo killed by SD. Level 2. No idea how that happens. I will say Jamokin stepped up. I will say that. Licky had one of the rough series. Jamokin stepped up a lot, even though I hate the guy. I don't even hate the guy. I just dislike him. I haven't really talked to him. Dude has me blocked randomly. Tried to message him multiple times to reschedule the match in regular season. He has had to go through Rusty. Shout out Rusty. He's a super nice guy. I don't know if he added me, but he's a nice guy. And I love, I love the shit talk. Love that shit. Add me if you want. Love that shit. Unless you're Nightwolf, you are generally worse than me. You asked me for advice. You're generally worse than me. You are a bad player. You're getting carried by the Chase Kid and your mid. Oh, you are not the mid. You're Chase Kid and Dirty Mike. They're literally boosting you. Everyone else on that team is little dog shit. Pieces, and once people figure that out, it'll help. So yeah, this is all. And, maybe you'll see me in season 34 or whatever the next season is. Maybe not. I don't know what else I want to say. I think that is about it. Yeah. Oh, shout out Dobbs, super admin. Please delete the fucking moderator shit. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. That shit's so fucking pointless. And yeah, that is about it. I love the community. Love the community, man. Truly love the community. Even if I don't play next season, you will see content from me. Just my thoughts on what the fuck's happening. Somebody will get banned or someone will do some dumb shit where I'll just say my thoughts. Yeah. I mean, I also wanted to say, like, let me talk my shit. Like, hold up, let me talk my shit. Hold up. Like, a lot of you guys who at me, you're gone. Like you leave and no one remembers. You know, no one cares. I leave in a vault shifts. A tectonic plate under AD2L shifts. Remember that. Remember that. And I'm also, what? How many? I don't even know if I can. But I'm a 5-time champion. Some of you guys can barely struggle to win in Archon, struggle to win in Crusader, struggle to win in Intermediate. And I think this is probably the hardest in a while. So I can't even hate on that. But yeah, just struggle in general. And then I'm gonna be hit with this. Oh, we don't play it to win. Why play it so? Quit. Play Aghanim's Labyrinth or whatever the fuck that shit is. Play that. Quit. That's my take. You guys have a great night, great evening, great morning, whenever you watch this. Yeah, those are my takes. At me, please. I want to see at least 10 or 11 ats when I get when I wake up, and yeah, I hope you have a fuck it. I'm ending this fucking video, man.